Dear Diary, my first pay period of August is off to a steady start. My bills are paid, and that alone feels like a win. Life threw some unexpected emergencies my way, including an old debt that has resurfaced again, which I'm still fighting, but I'm getting through it. I set a no-spend goal this month, just using cash from my wallet only. No cards, no extras. I also had some extra income come in. Let's check in and see how it's going.
Maybe this is where our story starts. Maybe it was written in the stars. Written in the stars. You, me, forever, yeah. You, me.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel for another video. So today we are going to be doing my weekly check-in for August Paycheck 1. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Jess. I am a cash budgeter. Here on my channel, I make videos all about planning and budgeting to become debt-free, specifically using the cash stuffing method. So if that is something that you're interested in or aspiring to learn how to do, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you follow along with my journey. So I hope everyone's week has been going amazing. I am actually going to be leaving this morning to head back home to Richmond, Virginia to visit my sister, which I think I mentioned to you all in my previous video. So I am really needing to check in on my wallet to see what I have to carry me throughout the week. And then also I have some updates for you guys. So let's do the wallet check-in first. How's everybody's August going so far? So far for me, it's been pretty steady, as I mentioned in the intro. But I also have some ups and some downs, which I will share with y'all. Y'all know I like to keep it 100 on my channel. For dining, I did budget $80 and I have $50 left in here, you guys. When I tell you, I have been eating at home, cooking and meal prepping, and I am so proud of myself. So we have $50 remaining, $30 that I spent, so that feels good. I still got 50 bucks to eat this weekend. Me and my sister do plan on going to dinner tonight and I think brunch tomorrow, so hopefully this will cover it. I'm not sure if I have anything left in fun, but y'all, Monday. So Monday I literally just went on a window shopping spree. I added so much stuff to my cart and I was so tempted to check out, but I'm so proud of myself I didn't actually check out Monday. So I'm so, like, the little wins I have to acknowledge, you guys. For gas, I did budget $40. I still have $40 remaining in here. I think I mentioned to you all when I did my cash stuffing, I budgeted $80 and I was on E. So I went ahead and spent $40, put that in my tank. Right now I'm sitting at exactly half a tank, so this should definitely be enough to get me home and back. So I haven't spent anything, which is awesome. But I'll definitely be filling up before I get on the road. Tuesday, y'all, I have to tell you, I have been feeling all types of conviction. Like, I was going to go out for lunch on my lunch break. I was all like, I'm going to go to Zaxby's, get me some good food. And when I tell y'all, I beelined to Walmart, got me a little salad for $2.97. 3 steps for me, okay? I saved myself about 11 bucks from just going to get a salad. It's a healthier option, and I did not go to Zaxby's. I'm proud of myself for that, y'all. So I've literally been just eating at home. I bought a whole bunch of salads to last me through lunch, and then I've just been meal prepping or making sandwiches at home from the groceries that I bought. Home, I budgeted $20. We still have 20 in here, so I haven't spent anything, which is awesome. I definitely have some things. I made a list this morning laying in bed. There's definitely some things I need to get for the house next pay period. So hopefully I'll still have this 20 to carry me over for rollover. Actually, no, y'all. I'm telling myself a whole lie. We're not rolling over. Everything left is going to debt. So might need to get what I need. Beauty, I didn't budget anything. So we're going to skip over that. Let's see. What happened else this week? Oh, y'all. So I didn't mention to y'all that I had an old debt. So I went last year in September for a mammogram. And I didn't know. So I do work for a bank, and my employer sent out like one of those mobile mammogram trucks. So I went to go get myself checked out just because I wanted to make sure I was good. And they sent me the bill in November, which I'm thinking my insurance, mammograms are covered 100%. So I should not be getting a bill. Sent me the bill in November. I ignored it all the way till January. I finally called them in January. I was like, hey, why are y'all billing me this? And they were like, well, the truck was out of network, so you owe $209. So I paid the $209 without knowing that I needed to call the radiology place. So I called them. They're like, you know what? We filed it wrong. we're going to refund you money. So they sent me my $209 back, which I was like, cool, everything's covered. What am I on? Pets, I budgeted $65. I have not spent any of that yet, so that is awesome. The cats definitely need some food, so we need to take care of that soon. But yeah, y'all, so a bill resurfaced in May for I think like $205. So I called them again. I was like, why am I getting this bill? I thought it was taken care of. They were like, you know what? We'll resubmit it again. Don't worry about it. Got a bill again last week, y'all. And it's from Novant Health saying I owe $98.97. So I called them and I'm like, this is the third time y'all have sent me this bill. This has been going on literally almost a year now. I got the mammogram in September. We're in August. And I'm like, why do y'all keep billing me? So I had my insurance on the phone. I had the radiology place on the phone, and I had Novant Health on the phone, which is the hospital or the truck basically. And they're like, you know what? We filed this wrong again. Like, what is y'all's problem? I don't understand. Like, I told y'all I'm working on my patience, and I mentioned to you guys previously that the easiest way to set me off is not doing your job. Okay. That just, if it's affecting me, I have a problem with dealing with it. So I was like, you know what? Y'all handle this. I'm not sending you a dime until you get this taken care of. So basically, the girl said that they basically did approve my claim, but they didn't write off the remaining balance correctly. So that's why I'm getting a bill. So they have resubmitted again, and fingers crossed, I don't get another bill. So that's the update on that. So I'm glad at myself for sticking to my guns, not just accepting whatever people bill me. I know what's right. Okay. I'm gonna get what I'm supposed to have. Personally, I didn't budget anything, so we're skipping over that. Fun, you guys. So I did go to my little, I call her little sis, but she's my best friend's little sister. It was her 30th birthday. Dinner was amazing, so I spent out of that. Then I also went to church, you guys. I went to church on Sunday, and when I tell y'all, church was amazing, and I cannot wait to go back. Okay, I felt all of the vibes that I needed to be feeling, and I did get a little bit emotional, but it was much needed. So I can't wait to get back to church, you guys. So we are definitely gonna have to start working tithes and all that into my budget. So I had 80 in here. I spent it all because after church we went to brunch, and we went to First Watch. The first time I went to First Watch, I had a migraine, so I couldn't really like focus until if I enjoyed the food. But this time, y'all, they have this new, I don't know if it's new, but I think it's on their like seasonal menu. It's like a breakfast burrito, and the thing is huge, but it was delicious, y'all. So we're definitely going back. So fun budget is completely gone. So now I know I only got $50 to work out of. And then lastly was miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, I budgeted $10, and I spent all of that. So put 10 over here that I spent. Did I do all this right? Okay, cool. So that is that. And then lastly is groceries. Groceries. I budgeted $100, y'all, and look, I still have $2 remaining. This is exactly what happened last pay period. That's crazy. How do I spend $98 both times? I mean, it's 98 and some change. I put my change in here. But yeah, still under budget with groceries. And like I said, I've been eating at home. It's really been helping cut down on my spending. So I have $2 remaining, and I spent 98. So yeah, other than that, you guys, I have been staying away from all of the like garden centers. Y'all know I'm a gardener, so I have a second channel for my gardening, and I used to be in Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, my garden center by my house, like literally, if not every day, every other day, just to see what I could find on sale. And I know this time of year is when they have all of their sales, so I have purposely not been taking my foot outside of the house, okay? Like literally, I've just been staying home. I'm like, I'm not going because I know if I go, I'm gonna spend some money. So with that, it has turned into a lot of online shopping, you guys. So we will get into that. I know I mentioned to y'all that I put myself on a no spend. Let me just tell y'all, I done broke my no spend, okay? And we are only in the first 2 weeks of the month. So yeah, that's not a good feeling, but let's check in on my income and see how things are going with the budget. As I mentioned in my intro, all of my bills have been paid except for internet and my shed and the roof. So those are the only three. This one's automatic draft. It should come out today. It's due today. So I'll fill that in once it pulls. And then I'm waiting on some reimbursements to be able to make these 2 payments. But I budgeted $1,700. My paycheck actually came in $1,733.82. Again, this is after all of my online and savings deposits. This is what I budget every month for spending and my bills. Also, I sold my camera for $400, which I mentioned to y'all previously. From that, I did have to spend, or not spend, but I gave my boyfriend $300 for an emergency that came up. So he did reimburse me yesterday. So he got paid. Normally we budget $294. So he sent me the $294 that he normally sends plus half of the $300 that I sent him. So that's what this $444 is. So we need to budget where that income is going to go. And then also I did a return for Shein. Just got the refund back yesterday. That was $7.59 that hit my account. So those are the 2 extra incomes. We need to figure out what we're doing with that moolah. Okay, so we have 8-7. I got paid from, if y'all wondering who Nader is, that's my boyfriend, okay? We both call each other Nader. It's kind of like a nickname that has become a pet name. So you know how people normally call their boyfriends baby or honey or babe? We call each other Nader, okay? It started out as Baby Nader, and I just started to shorten it to Nader, and then he just picked up and started calling me the same thing. So our word for babe is Nader. So anyhow, we have Shein. I got $7.59 from Shein, and then $444 from him. It was $444 even. The $444 actually won't hit until Monday because he does send it to me through Cash App, and then I'm not paying to get the money immediately. So I do the 2-day free withdrawal. So he gets paid on Thursdays, 2 business days. It hits me on Monday. So I still need to figure out where that's going to go so that when it hits, it doesn't go to the wrong place. So y'all know, or if you are new and have not been following along, I did just recently restart my debt-free journey as of July 15th. So a month ago almost. And we did write out a whole plan of what order I'm going to be tackling my debts. So we paid off 5 in the first 2 weeks of my snowball, which was awesome. So now what we're working on is American Express. American Express is at no interest until November 9th. That balance is $919.29 that I need to pay off. So with that, obviously, most of this is going to be going to American Express. I am trying to knock out my debt as much as possible. I did go ahead and throw the extra $9 that I had left over for roller on American Express. So that brought my balance down. I also made my payment as well. So that brought my balance down to $870.29 is what we are working with. So I'm going to go ahead and write Amex. And also with that, y'all, I did call the vet. I have a cat, well, I have 5 cats, if y'all don't know. I have 5 cats and a dog. One of my cats is past due for her annual checkup and her shots. So I called the vet just to get an estimate on how much it would be to get her caught up on everything and her exam without like the blood work and like fecal test, which is optional. She said the total would be $211. So I definitely want to go ahead and knock that out. I cannot neglect their health. So I'm going to put that as a debt, just because it's not sinking funds or savings. So I'm going to say Gina's shots. I'm going to put $211. I'm going to budget, because I can't remember how much the tax is on how we calculate. So I'm just going to budget $220 to go towards her shots, which should leave me with a remaining balance of $0. So out of that, let's do my total here. So I got $444 plus $759 to budget. So that's a total of $451.59. I'm going to take out $220 of that to cover her shots, which leaves me with $231.59. All of that going straight to American Express, okay? Like, it's not going nowhere else. $231.59. And if I pay that, again, we're at no interest, and my balance right now is $870.29. Should leave me with a remaining balance of $638.70. That's awesome, you guys. That is not quite halfway, but we making a good dent. I feel good about that dent on my American Express. Again, we started out $9.19. Every little bit, I'm trying to knock that one out before that interest kicks in. So, whew, I feel good about that. All right, you guys. And then lastly, for the update on my no spin, y'all. It has not been going as I thought it would, okay? Just from me doing my refund for Shein, y'all. Of course, I go on the app, I scan the thing, and I start swiping. I start scrolling, you guys, and I did end up spending on the 5th. So I purchased some clothes from Shein. I mentioned to y'all that I have sold a bunch of my wardrobe, and I'm working on rebuilding it, so I just got influenced, y'all. Like, I don't know. I should have never did the return, maybe, but or I should have just done the return and been more disciplined and not started shopping. So I did do another affirm. I know, terrible. I know, you guys. But we can knock it out, okay? So I did buy some clothes from Shein, and then yesterday I got influenced, y'all. So I have been watching this girl that I've been following for years. Her name is Maya on YouTube, and she fell off for a little while just because she was dealing with her divorce and stuff. She is now back. And when I tell you, I have resonated with so much of her videos lately, everything that she's been speaking, getting back into church, reading her Bible, things of that nature. I got influenced, you guys. There was some stuff that she was showing, so I ended up going on TikTok and Amazon, and I made some purchases. One of them was a new Bible. Another one was some tabs for the Bible and just things of that nature, and some extra stuff that I didn't need to be buying. Just some jewelry and things that are just cutesy that made me feel good. Y'all, just staying away from buying plants, I feel like now has like forced me to go do online shopping. So to nip that in the bud, what I have done is I have removed all of those apps from my phone so that I don't get influenced again. Okay, so that is the update for this week so far. I feel good about what I have left remaining in my wallet to carry me through the weekend. Again, I'm leaving today and I'm coming right back tomorrow, so it shouldn't be a whole bunch, but my sister did say that she wants to go shopping, so y'all pray for my budget, okay? Pray for me. Hopefully I can stick to it. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to check in, see how everything is going, give you an update on that debt that popped up, and then also how my spending has been going, how I've been feeling. I am feeling much better, y'all. Like, I know in my last few videos I've been feeling super stressed and just emotionally drained. I am so much better, y'all. I have been sticking to my routines, and I feel like that has been key. That's another thing that Maya has mentioned in her video that helped her get out of her slump, and it's so true. It's proven, and I feel so much better, you guys. I am now going to go ahead and pack up. I'm going to get on the road, head to Richmond, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week, and happy budgeting.
Written in the stars, you